Good morning, folks. It's Jim here from Babies. You catch me on a fabulously sunny morning, just done a bit of an inspection with the girls. All going groovy. However, as it is the time for you to receive bees in the post or via courier, I thought I'd spend a few minutes talking to you about Corex boxes and the pros and cons, and what I would absolutely recommend and what I would absolutely not recommend. So, these are great little functional boxes. You can get them in 14x12s or national boxes. They are a 5-frame Corex box, and as you can see, very simple, straightforward. Some companies that you can purchase these boxes from will send them to you assembled, some disassembled. Personal experiences, they're a bit fiddly to put together. I'm not in deny that, but hey, each their own. I was fortunate to have these assembled. A good friend of mine at Wharfdale Hives, Dan, said they're a bit of a mare to put together, so fair shout to you, Dan. Now, they come with a little pop-out entrance cup, well, at least cover. As you can see, there is absolutely no floor ventilation in these whatsoever. Okay, so your bees are going to get a little bit of ventilation at the front and a little bit at the back. And here you can see quite clearly here, guys, these sides are probably 4mm thick. Granted, it's Corex, it's got a very minimal amount of ventilation, so your bees will be doing the work to keep themselves warm in this box. Like I said, it's a 5-frame national. They're very convenient, they're lightweight, they don't take up a great deal of space. Obviously, you've got no feeder option, so it is a massively temporary thing, just to get your bees to where they are in situ. Personally, I would, if you're going to move these into another nuke or even a hive, I would literally get them in the box, get them from the courier or wherever they're dropping them off to you, and get them in place. I wouldn't even open up the pop-up disc. I would just put them straight into your hive or nuke, just purely because it's just, it's a temporary measure, guys. It speaks volumes. They are useful, like I say, but only on a really, really short term. So if you're doing a split and you're giving, a small 5-frame nuke of bees to somebody, these are quite cost effective. They're about 8-9 quid, thereabouts. I think the 14x12s are slightly bigger, slightly more expensive, but they're useful, and they don't take up a lot of space. Like I say, pros: convenient, cheap, affordable, great for doing splits in. Cons: no floor ventilation. Your bees will cook if they're not moved out of these shortly. Like I said, they're perfectly fine for transportation costs purposes. Sorry, but I would not have anything more than a very short term, a few hours at your apiary getting ready to be put into a hive or a larger nuke, double brood or something. Overall, though, they're cracking. They're dead convenient, lightweight. However, one thing I want to show you, and this is really super important. So imagine you've just put your 5 frames of bees in, and you pop the lid on, you put these little tabs through the roof and you lock them down. Great. And all of a sudden you think, where's all these bees coming from? There is a gap all the way along that seam and all the way along the other seam. Not so much at the front and the back. Well, there is actually. I would absolutely recommend taping these up around the roof. You could put a small high strap on it, and then I would just get some masking tape of some sort and go all the way around here. Because the last thing you want to do, and I've had it before with a nuke of bees, is have 100 or so bees just wafting around your car as you're driving around trying to get to your apiary. But like I say, other than that, they're great. They're really, really good. A cost-effective way if you're splitting a colony of bees to give to somebody, if you're selling them up, whatever, that'll be great to use. Like I said, around about 8 or 9 quid. There are different variations of Corex boxes. I'm aware of a couple of other suppliers that do slightly different ones. Check what suits you. Like I said, this is a 5-frame one. Simple, national, straightforward, great. Anyway, I hope that helps. Once again, thanks for watching the video, and like and subscribe, and I shall have some more videos soon. So take care. Happy inspecting, gang.